Hey y'all. Okay. Decision day. We have arrived, y'all. Okay. So for those of you who are on this live, thank you so much for joining me. But for those people who are not on the live, let me just give a quick review real quick. Let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Here we go. So the gist of it is everybody gathered there today, looking real snazzy, okay, looking real good. And yeah, it's not what I thought it was gonna be. I'm confusion. I'm all the way confused. And I don't know what I have been watching for the past 97 weeks, but I don't know. I don't know if they left it on the editing room floor. I don't know if these are decoys. I don't know if this is like, how they did with the Men in Black, where they flash that red light and you forget every damn thing that you just saw. I'm just confused. And but I do see on the reunion, Katina will be wearing a new wig. Now, child, let's get into it real quick if we gonna get into it. I want to speak to everyone, but before I do that, let me just give a quick review. Katina got her makeup done, recycled that wig, and put a few crimps in it. Elijah one just talking out the side of his neck. Everybody saying a little something. Dr. Viviana is like, Jasmina and Michael may be strong, but they haven't done it. And they ain't gonna do it, okay? And I know they ain't gonna do it, judging on how this episode ended. It ain't gonna happen. So then Dr. Pepper says that she hopes that they will become committed and intimate with one another. So then Michael recalls all of the sweet things about Jasmina, and he said when she smiles, his heart sings. Well, baby, that heart ain't sang a tune in a while. Okay, moving forward. So then they show their ups and their downs. He said the moment he let go, the magic started to happen. They started to fall in love and whatnot. Jasmina says she admires so much about Michael. He's so sweet, and she feels like he's gonna always be there for her. Girl, you just need a ride, but that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So then she said that his lack of accountability makes her question him. Well, honey, that's both of y'all. So then they get to the decision. Jasmina, do you take Michael to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to not hold because you won't touch him, through sickness and in health because you probably won't nurse him back to health? This heifer said, I do. When I tell y'all my mouth dropped on the floor at the fact that Jasmina said yes, I said, not a yes, Lord. But y'all know, had Jasmina said no, I feel like Michael would have said no. Okay. But then Michael turned around and he said yes. Moving forward. Child, because this is a fool. Do y'all hear me? So then we move on to who do we move on to? We move on to Katina and Elijah Wan. So Michael arrives and they both say yes and all's good in the hood. So then Dr. Viviana says to Olajuwon and Katina that what she feels like Olajuwon is doing is a power play. Once she proves herself, he gives her yet another test. And I agree with that. And she ain't gonna never pass the test. So I don't know why he's giving her tests. So then Katina said that she enjoys Olajuwon's because they speak their own language. So you speak F boy as well. Okay, got it. So child, it's time for them to make a decision. Here we go. Katina's wig is shifted a little bit to the left, and she's like, of course I want to stay married to him. I can cook his meals. I can board his babies. I can go to school at the same time. I might not be able to travel every day, but we gonna make it work. So then Elijah won, not to be confused with Isaac. He goes, time for the sympathy play. You know, she can't cook. And I really wanted a woman that could cook. So Pastor Cal goes, okay, watch your words. You mean you're saying that she does cook, right? He said, no, she doesn't cook well. She doesn't have that skill. Okay, what she makes for me is not edible. So then Katina in her wig said, what? I cooked for you just the other day. And he said I wasn't able to chew it. It wasn't edible. So then he not long after he got through insulting her, because you gotta break her down first to build her back up. He goes, but then my dad told me something. He proceeds to give the speech. And then he lets us all know that it's his dad's birthday. And every eye in the house, okay, there was not a dry eye in the house except for Katina, because Katina ain't got no tear ducts, is what I fear. Baby, Katina didn't shed not one tear. They asked if Katina and Elijah would like to stay together. She said yes. He said yes. Moving forward. Noy and Steve. She was like, I don't think I have to do 50-50 of the work, honey. It ain't gonna work like that. He gonna do all the work. And I'm just gonna sit back and look cute. "No, what are you saying?" And they were like, well, Steve, are you gonna get a job?" And he was like, "I don't feel like she believes in me." Steve, you're not Peter Pan. Are you gonna work or not?" So she looking crazy because she don't want to do no work around the house. He looking crazy because he don't want to do no work outside the house. Noy, do you want to take Steve to be your lawfully wedded, unemployed husband? She said, I mean, yeah. And so then, Steve, would you like to be with Noy, even though it's going to be all over social media? Absolutely. He passed out some roses. He gave Pastor Calvin a book, and they are going to stay married. Moving forward. Now we move on to Lindsay and Mark. Lindsay and Mark get there dressed in all blue. I thought it was very pretty. Lindsay actually looked very nice. So they sit down, they, give a few digs to each other. And then Mark says yes, Lindsay says yes. What is happening? I know damn well all these couples should not have said yes, but they did. Oh, but it's not over. They get to packing. Okay. So they're packing up the house, and Elijah one was like, well, let's just pack it up because you know how you like the gossip. We're going to do it a little bit later. So then we go on over to Noy and Steve, and Noy decides, you know what? I'm going to live with my husband. So now they're going to live together. So then we get over to Jasmina and Michael. And he's like, even though we aren't going to live together right now, I think things are on the up and up. Baby, if y'all ain't living together right now and y'all ain't sleeping together and y'all ain't never slept together and she won't even touch you, she won't even hold your hand, but y'all stay married, but y'all about to live separately, it's a hell now. And I give y'all into the reunion. Then we get on over here to Lindsay and Mark, and they do a flashback to Mark giving Lindsay a key to our place. And I'm like, not Mark done got a job to get a place and whatnot. It's the key to his grandmother's house. So over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house they go. Okay, so now they living at the grandma's house. They gonna gut that thing out. She probably gonna still have to keep that rocking chair. Lindsay and Mark are together forever. So try them to get to the mixer. So y'all know they like to get together and say who's been together, who's gonna stay together, and whatnot. So we get there. And the Grinch who stole Chris, okay, pun intended, Christmas, Alyssa, she shows up. We don't want it. We don't give a damn. Why is Alyssa here? Honey, just why? So Alyssa sachets on through, and Jasmina thinks it's the bee's knees. Honey, that tells you everything you need to know right there. So she's like, well, I'm just enjoying the summertime. Okay, girl. So Chris was like, well, I'm dating. I know that's right, Chris. You better put some zhuzh on your dating status. So then everybody's saying that they're still married and whatnot. So Steve gets down on one knee because it's tradition that he gives Noy a ring pop. He pulls it out. He gives it to her. She's looking at it. He's like, don't eat it right now, honey, because I don't want your lips to turn blue and whatnot. And then he pulls out a ring, and they get a close up of James Allen. Shout out to www.jamesallen.com. So they pull that out, honey, and then she puts the ring on and she gets to crying. And they thinking she crying because she's so touched, but she's crying because now she knows that Steve might have a little bit of change and she ain't fooling me. So all's well that ends well, and Katina has a new wig for the reunion. Now, child, let's get into the chit chat. Ooh, honey, let me speak. Hey, Candy. Hey, yours truly, Kelly. Hey, Yvette. Hey, share with me. Hey, La Cherie. Hey, Mika. Hey, Linda. Hey, Elise. Hey, Angel. Hey, Michelle Bird. Hold on. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tequila 75. Hey, Christian. Hey, C. Simone. Hey, Linda. Hey, Universal Goddess. Hey, Wilton. This is buffoonery, Wilton, all the way. Hey, Lizzie CT. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Nikki. Hey, C. Simone. Hey, Cynthia. Hold on, let me go on down. Hey, Lyrics. Hey, C. Graham. Hey, Pam. Hey, Tiffany Shante. Hey, Disco Sprinkles. Hold on. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Keisha Hooks. Hey, Berta. Hey, Angela Watts. All right. Hey, Pam Brown. Okay, so there are 606 of you on this live. I just gave those of you that cannot join for this live a brief synopsis of what happened on tonight's episode. So you have your review, and now we about to get into the live. A review in 10 minutes or less. Oh, child, I'm so confused. I don't know what I was watching. I really don't. Lady T, they all said yes. Every last one of them said yes. When I say every last one, I mean every last one. Lyric says, is it me or the couples get worse and worse every season? It ain't you, Lyric. It ain't you, honey. It's all of us. Clearly, we don't know what we're watching. Whitney says trash baskets. Child, not the trash baskets. Trash baskets all around, honey. Basura. Okay? It's giving confusion. Hey, Tayana, thank you so much. She said, I love watching your channel. Thank you. Baby, played in our faces. When I tell y'all they played in our faces, y'all know it's bad when the celebrities tweeting against it, honey. So Aisha Curry was watching the show and whatnot, honey. And she was like, either they are getting paid for this is staged, they're actors or something, honey. I'm boycotting, honey. I can't watch no more. Like, this don't make no sense. It's a lie and the truth ain't in it. Baby, she said what she said and she ain't changing it. You hear me? J Dub said, I haven't seen the episode, but I had to make this one. Well, J Dub, you ain't missing nothing. And baby, you gonna be so confused. Your mouth gonna be wide open. Your beard gonna be stressed out. It just, I don't know what I really don't. I just don't know what to say. Whitney said it has to be a joke. No, Whitney, it's for real, not for play play. Smart Light said, I thought the season was never going to end. I lost track. Okay. So this is the review for episode 976. Let's continue, child. This is a mess. Mm-mm-mm. Look, Day 8806 said, child, this was so fraudulent. It really was. And it makes me feel silly because I put my all into my reviews and I was really giving my unsolicited opinion each and every week. Honey, didn't nobody ask me nothing, but I decided to do it anyway. And the fact that I was completely wrong, bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray is a fool. And Katina, I just want to say this, honey. I'm speaking directly to you, honey. Um, do you see how Elijah one cut you down before he said yes? That's going to be your norm. He said your food is not edible. It's no way I could have said yes to him. Absolutely no way, girl. Have some dignity. Jasmina and Michael. I give it to the reunion, honey. Y'all not even gonna stay in the same house. Child, quit playing, child. I don't know what's happening. Mark and Lindsay, I guess they staying together for the cats, honey. They don't feel like co-parenting the cats. I'm not sure exactly what's happening there. Noah and Steve, I feel like they might make a child. Just stay off social media, Noah, and leave this man alone, honey. And Steve, get a job, honey, some kind of job. Honey, don't think I forgot. And as far as who's left? Alyssa and Chris. Chris, good luck and congratulations. And Alyssa kick rocks. Now, child, let me go on down and finish seeing because I know we got to go to work in the morning. But, child, Christina said, I'm shocked by it all. You? Child, what is happening? Look, Aggie said, I call BS production manipulation. I call it too. I need somebody else to add to this live child because it's 666 of you on here, and I do not do 666. Okay, here we go. 681. Let's get into it. She said it's giving desperation. It is giving desperado in an old Monte Carlo. It's giving. That's what it's giving. Baby. Mm-mm. Look, KDH. Look, KDH. I was gonna say that for the reunion review. I was gonna say that. That new wig of Katina's is worse than the OG wig. Child. Oh, it's a photo, child. Hey, Ashley. Hey, J Dub. Hey, L French. Hey, Chandra. I'm just Chandra, look. My mouth is wide open just like that. I'm so confused. I had to live tweet, and y'all know I don't be on that Twitter. Y'all know I can't focus on the Twitter and Married at First Sight at the same damn time. But today, I said, let me say something on this Twitter, honey. Let me let them know I'm watching them. Honey, I'm speaking directly to all of y'all. I am watching y'all, and this is something is not right about this. It just really is not right. I was like, what is this? I did too. I really liked Noise dress. Honey, Katina showed up with her nipples and her headlights on. I said, Katina. Girl, if you don't get you a pasty or two, here go Pastor Cal. You look great. I'm sure she does, Calvin. Child, I'm not about to play. Ooh. Honey, I ain't listened to Dr. Peppers since she said she don't live with her husband, child. Ain't nothing Dr. Peppers can say to me, honey. Not nothing. Let me scroll on down, child. Okay, I have a super chat. Tanya, thank you for the super sticker. Okay, maybe Katina has long hair. I think she has long hair too, but that don't mean she ain't got to put that wig on, all right, child. It just don't mean that. Like, it's got to be what needs to be done. Pam, I am. Poor Katina is better than me because I couldn't let someone embarrass me on national TV every week and stay married to them. Girl, listen, none of us could. We don't. Do we even know what we were watching? Is this true? Thank you, Terry. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Tink Tink. I don't either. She said, I no longer trust Dr. Pepper's advice anymore. Yes, and speaking of the booty train, so Jasmina said that Michael had touched her gluteus maximus when they were in the bed. And she was like, I mean, we joked about it or whatever, but I mean, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't like I was, upset about it. Girl. But then you want to stay married to him and you don't know if you're okay if he touched your butt? If y'all don't shut up, child, I ain't got time. Shay, babe, thank you for the super chat. Baby, we all stressed out by this foolery, but just wait till the reunion. They all gonna be separated. Exactly. That's exactly what I think too, honey. I'm trying not to be negative. I really am trying not to be negative because I really thought that Jasmina and Michael could have been something, but I feel like this is just not real. Like I don't know exactly what they doing, but it ain't this. It don't make no sense. Like it's giving crazy. Okay, hold on. D Coop said, remember Chris said they were going to go 5 for 5. He sure did say that. Child, he ain't make it, y'all. Katina has a high threshold for abuse. I want better for her, but she has to want it too. Sigh. I know that's right, Ronnie. It ain't nothing we can do. Child, we want better wigs. We want better love. We just want better. Like, mm-mm. Jada says she's wanting Michael to take control. Nah, I don't think so, Jada. Because I feel like if he takes control, then she gonna get to doing that talking like she about him not being vulnerable. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't know what's happening, but I think that this is for the social media of it all. You know how how you become that couple, or maybe it's a Karen and Miles situation. Maybe it's that, but then Karen and Miles lived with each other. Like, what is happening? Like, it just ain't making no sense. Hold on. Charity says Jasmina been friend zoned him, so yeah, it's looking like. Okay, the chat is moving pretty fast. Thank you, Universe Soul Goddess, for the super chat. Thanks for stressing your edges for our entertainment, Misha. Baby, when I tell y'all, I'm gonna have to go get me some edge something, honey, so them edges can be back like they never left. Ooh, honey. Lydia said, at least Katina switched her wig for the reunion. Yes, at least that, child. I guess that's what we got out of this. Hey, Phil. Phil, thank you for the super chat. I cursed the day I started watching this show. What the hell? Did we all watch the same show? They smoking. Okay, I can't say that word. Before decision day? Alyssa, why is you here? Honey, shout out to Jocelyn Hernandez. Why is you here? They gonna come in with a sparkly dress on. Girl, get that after 5 dress out of here. Girl, goodbye. Omar said maybe Katina had got one of those chia pet treatments up under that wig. I think Katina's hair is probably beautiful underneath the wig. I just want her to switch it out every now and again, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with a multitude of wigs. Ooh, child. Sometimes they have a little sale, honey. You can get you a cute little bob for the good price. Rashad said, I guess they wanted us to see that they can go 4 for 4 since they only have a 24% success rate. Viviana's dresses has a better percent than that. Okay. Even Dr. Viviana was confused, and she ain't fooling me. And they were all crying and whatnot. I'm like, none of this touched me. Is my heart made of stone, y'all? Because did not nothing touch me. When I say not nothing, I was just sitting there looking like, okay, get to the next thing. And who else? Y'all gonna stay together too? Okay. Oh, child. Yours truly said, okay, Katina should go back to the braids and leave those wigs alone. She does look pretty in her braids. Shay Corey said, I think Katina has a whole head full of thick hair. I do too. She was wearing braids and locks at the after party. I think she does too. I just like to give her a hard time about that 6,000 density wig, honey. Dina said, if you don't feel anything after being together 24/7 for 2 months, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, Dina. Thank you. Because I'm like, is it me? And then you don't even you don't want to live together after you decided to stay married? What are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? Yes, it was Ayana. She said Katina's makeup was done. Yes, it was giving beat to the gods. I have to give her that. There are 825 of you on this live. This is a little impromptu live. There is a review at the beginning of it for those of you that don't like live reviews. I understand, honey. I didn't even talk to the people before we got into it because I've been getting some feedback that they don't like reunion live reviews and stuff like that. Listen, I got to reclaim my time. And Married at First Sight has taken me through 99 episodes, and I have given you a review on each and every one of them. So tonight, we're going to be talking about it live. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You can still listen on your commute to work. Child, I wasn't touched by nothing. Okay, not nothing. I was like, oh, okay. Is that what's going on? Jamila said, I was feeling tired, but this news made me wake up. What the hell? Child, what I tell y'all? I was so sleepy, honey. Oh, honey. Okay, yo. I was thinking the same thing. I said, not Jasmina trying to have a long distance marriage. Girl, I'm not about to play with you. She said, y'all know Jasmina needs the long distance life. Child, now she gonna have long distance in the same state. Oh, honey, this is a mess. Thank you all for the super chat and the cash apps because I do hear my phone going off. So thank you for the cash apps and the super chats. I really appreciate it. Evoking emotions with E. Maybe these shows like Math stop worrying about putting quality content out, thinking that Rona left viewers no choice but to watch TV. Married at First Sight, Ready to Love, and such has gone downhill since 2020. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. That's why I want to start my own show on YouTube, child. Get into it, honey. It's the new wave. And it ain't gonna give us no quality content on the tube, on the Tizoob. Marcy said, Jasmina wasn't about to share her sex life on national TV. Think Ryan and Clara. Nah, Marcy. Now, Marcy, usually me and you on the same page, but the way Michael was looking, it ain't no way she touched him. Absolutely no way. And I think Clara and Ryan were lying about lying. I don't believe nothing Clara and Ryan had to say, child. Not nothing. Hold on, let's see. Yes, Leah said, if Noah decided to live with Steve, Jasmina could have decided to live with her husband, shaking my head. That's what I was confused about. I'm like, what? Is it Tanya? I hope I'm saying it right. How the HE double hockey sticks to Jasmina and Mike gonna get busy living separately. I give it 2 days. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's my concern. If you haven't been intimate thus far, now she did say in like a comment section that she did kiss him. She was like, I did kiss the brother, but they didn't show y'all. I was like, not the brother. Now she talking like that 70s show. She said she did kiss the brother, but we didn't get a chance to see it. Jasmine, I'm speaking directly to you. You and Michael could really have something. Girl, if you don't let them walls down, honey, and let him touch your walls on the inside, girl, get into it if you're going to get into it. Thank you for the super chat, Terry. Jasmina won the bag in Vegas because she threw the fight tonight. Okay. If I would have placed a bet, I would have had to look, I would have been having my GoFundMe linked. Okay. I would have been like, please donate to me. I bet my car, and now I don't have no way to get to work, child. If I would have made a bet, there is no way that I would have won. Absolutely no way. Lanice said, wait a minute. Jasmina sent Mike back to the two female roommates. Lanice, okay? That's what I'm saying. Not the one that they got in an argument about, and now they back together. Okay. Hey, Shayna. Hold on, here we go. Shayna said, we should have skipped straight to the reunion. That's when we'll find out who's really together. Exactly. And that's why I said, you know what? That's when I'm really going to give y'all my review because I feel like that's what's going to give me the oomph. A little shink that ink, a little boom, boom. I feel like that's going to give us some zhuzh, the reunion. But see, this right here, I don't know what this was. And it went by so fast. Like normally when I'm watching Married at First Sight, I'm like, dang, is it 8 o'clock yet? Because I mean, I've been writing for like 45 hours. But tonight, the episode literally seemed like it was 5 minutes long. I was like, what is going on, child? This is a fool. Shanique says Steve was low-key flexing his money. The suits were on point, and that ring he gave Noy looked expensive. He was flexing a little bit, honey. Had the husbands looking all crazy. Y'all see Elijah one, honey. He was taking a big old gulp of his drink because he know he ain't about to give Katina not nothing. Here he go. Yeah, uh-huh. This is how it's done. This how you love on your woman. But Steve, honey, I'm speaking directly to you. Don't let Nora run over you now. Now I know you're a nice guy, and I know you want to be with Noy. Okay. And I do think you have potential. Okay, but you're gonna have to get to work at something. I don't know what you're doing. But I guess James Allen is sponsoring you and whatnot, honey. You know that brings in the thousands. So, but don't let Noy treat you any old kind of way and you continue to shower her with gifts because that is going to teach her to treat you any old kind of way and continue to be showered with gifts. Okay, just so we're clear. I'm like, hold on. Look, Mike was looking crazy too after that ring, wasn't he? But honey, he know he ain't gonna get enough for Jasmine. She gotta let him hold her hand first. JB said it went by fast, but I watched Real Housewives of Beverly Hills first. Oh, child, I gotta get to that because I will definitely be doing a review for that. DeSosa said, I'm gonna erase this episode from my memory after your live, of course. I know that's right. Stay tuned review said Jasmina owes Michael a shot at getting to second base. It seems like getting those 10 pumps is impossible now. They gonna have to do it in there when the roommates ain't there. Cause child, he over there with the two female roommates, she back with her male roommate, and they're still married. How they work? Where they do that at? Like what? Thank you, the Coco, for the super chat. Sis, all I gotta say is I need a refund from Lifetime on my cable bill. Girl, let's go get us a strong burn your throat soda we deserve. We deserve one, okay? Don't think I didn't have my ginger ale. Okay, I had my ginger ale on the rocks in a wine glass. Them glasses that they be using on like the ultimatum and Love is Blind. I had that glass. Shout out to my boo for giving me the glass, honey, for buying me the glasses and whatnot. And I sure made sure that I drunk me a good old strong drink up out of that glass. Oh, honey, that was a fool. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, thank you so much, Nicole. Please like the live review, people. Like it. Y'all like the live. Charity said, Steve is keeping this relationship because of family values and she's taking advantage of it. I think so too. And I hope that she understands that Steve is actually a good guy. And I hope that Elijah one can see that in Katina. I don't know what to say about Mark and Lindsay or Jasmine and Michael. Child, I just don't have it in me. I just really don't. I don't know what to say. But y'all, please like the live. Hey, Kirby. Maybe if Michael starts flirting with his roommates in front of Jasmina, maybe then she will want him. Kirby, we ain't got time for this high school stuff. Not flirting with the roommates in front of them. Child, not with that attitude Jasmina got. Get Michael cussed out, him. Lawrence, thank you for the super chat. If Steve has to get a job, Noy better be comfortable doing housework. Oh, she need to do some housework, Lauren. Oh, yes. She need to do something. Talking about, I mean, I don't think it could be 50-50. Like, how can that work? Nor, what are you talking about? It works every day, B. What are you saying? Do you think because one person works outside of the home and you're inside of the home that they don't supposed to help with the home? How y'all gonna have kids and 3 kids at that? Child, no, just be saying any old thing, child. Anywho, hold on, let me go on down. Hey, Apple Charm. Misha, love all your reviews. Are you going to do? Oh, yes, I am. Are you going to review Love and Marriage DC? Mm-hmm. I want to see what it's giving. Hey, JoJo. Phil said, I don't know who was a bigger fool, Steve or Katina. Child, I don't know. Oh, honey, I'm so confused, child. Roberta said, I'm glad you did this live. Love your channel too. Married at First Sight seems to almost never work, but I love watching. Roberta, thank you so much for the compliment. I don't know what I was watching for all these weeks. I feel so silly. Like I really thought I had them pegged. Baby, they all said nah 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 nah. Like what? Baby, they showed me, honey. Look, everybody is saying Katina is the bigger fool, Phil. Just so we're clear. Okay. Dina, thank you so much. You put in a lot of effort to your reviews, just like Katina did in her marriage. Oh, child. Baby, listen, they do not like them live reviews, honey. They want to hear the hey girl, hey. And listen, y'all, I don't do live reviews. This is just because some shows, sometimes you have to talk about it in the moment. Sometimes I can't give y'all an edited review because I have to talk to y'all right away. Like I have to. I just have to. And this was one of those times. Just imagine us all going to sleep on this and then waking up to a review. It ain't the same. We got to talk about this right now, honey. They played in our face in real time, and we got to talk about it in real time. Child, get into it. And thank you so much, Dina, for the compliment. Hold on, let me go on down, child. This is just a fool, honey. I ain't seen. Hey, Yogita. She said, at Monty, I don't want married men, but he messed up. He could have had all this goodness. Who are you talking about, Steve? I know you lying. 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 The next Married at First Sight is July 6th. Y'all quit playing. Are y'all serious? Are you serious right now? So you mean to tell me that I ain't got but 5 minutes to sleep and wake up and we back at it again? Okay, child. Y'all better be glad I love y'all, honey, because I don't know about that, honey, because I'm trying to enjoy my summertime. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be sitting up in here on no Wednesday night waiting on no Married at First Sight, honey. I mean, even though I ain't got nothing else to do, but still, like, what? Pam, I am Marsha. Go ahead and get you a YouTube so you can help me get a date in this horrible Houston dating pool. Wait a minute, who we talking about? Okay, because Houston's dating pool got piss and poop and all kinds of stuff in it. Look, Tiffany said July 6th. Please make it stop. Child, please make it stop. Ooh, honey. Shakira. Hey, Shakira. Shakira. Misha, are you going to review 90 Day Fiance? Because Ari deserved that wine. Oh, okay. Well, she got that wine doused in that face of hers. Oh, child, get into it. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing 90 Day Fiance. Misha sounds like the beginning of Confessions. Are you serious? Quit playing. I sure do. Shout out to Usher. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Cam Dom said Jasmina been playing with us all season. She just didn't want to look like her doppelganger, Alyssa. Okay, because did you see how she lit up when Alyssa hit that door? She was like, "That's how you come." She came in like she was dressed for her ex-husband's funeral. Girl, that ain't cute. That is not cute. Kenya said, "Oh no, Misha, it depends on the city. It's the PTSD for us." I can't do it. I don't want to do it, y'all. I don't. The Coco, thank you for the super chat. Can we talk about that laugh of Lindsay's? Mark better sleep with one bulging eye. Not the bulging eye. Okay, I'm not about to I'm not about to play. See, this is the reason why we be needing these lives right then and there. Girl, not the bulging eyes. I'm not about to play. But baby, when Lindsay hit that Lindsay, shut the hell up. Girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, child. Woo. I'm not about to let y'all worry me. Omar said, LMAO. I'm glad I'm out the dating game. Houston is a fool. Omar, don't be bragging and whatnot, child. Hook me up with somebody, honey. Because let me tell you something. Houston is ridiculous. Okay. The whole state of Texas. It was diabolical, Bree. That is the perfect word for it. When she got the laughing and cocking that head back, because y'all know she cocked that head back and she opened that mouth just a little bit. And, Mark be looking like, Mark be looking so listen. Mark be looking so shocked, scared, and bewildered all at the same time. Ooh, honey, it's good to me. Look, the experts were so scared, child. They ain't know what to say. And experts, I got some words for you as well. Okay, seeing as how I ain't gonna never work with the lifetime of it all, child, because I can't be bothered with me. I'm gonna go ahead and speak my speech, honey, because y'all ain't got to want me. Because I'm gonna keep it real if I don't do nothing else. Okay. Experts, listen here. I don't know what a love was that y'all saw in some of these couples. Y'all were like, the love is there. No, it wasn't. Unless this is not the show that you were showing us and y'all were watching something else, then what are y'all talking about? They had ups and downs, but the love is there. No, Lindsay is verbally abusive to Mark. Elijah slash Isaac slash that neck tattoo is abusive of sorts, to Katina, allegedly, in the way that he speaks to her, in the way that he treats her. I know y'all want to get numbers, but this is not a good look. It doesn't give us the warm feels because we ain't went through it all season. Like, what? J-Dub said Mark and Lindsay are perfect for each other. Child. Yes, Taylor. Okay, Taylor. See, Taylor, you are me and I am you. Because I thought I was like, girl, don't be cold. Don't be cold. Don't be like that. Taylor said they were crying for no reason. Child, when he pulled out them clinics, I said, okay. Child, I was messaging people through Instagram. I'm like, that didn't move me at all. Okay. It gave me nothing. So I don't know why they crying, but it gave me nothing. Adrian said, I was angry at the experts. Hold on, let me go back up. Hey, the math ain't mathin'. Adrian said, I was angry with the experts because they never challenged Lindsay on her behavior. Exactly. And also, Noy and Steve have not worked out anything. The intimacy between Jasmina and Michael is very important to make a relationship last. But then again, child, Dr. Peppers, she don't even live with her man, child, so she don't know nothing about no intimacy. And Pastor Cal, stop always asking if they getting it popping. That does not a good marriage make. Child, you can get it popping all day long. Don't mean nothing gonna happen. Child, please. Hey, Karen. Toronto is the worst dating pool. The men here have no game. They think a date is sitting on the couch watching the hockey game. Well, honey, they must be kin to the people in H-Town because that's how they feel over here in Houston as well. I don't want to come to your house. No, I don't want to help your mama cook. And boy, why do you live with your mama? Oh, I'm just sick of it. Child, I'm just sick of it. Oh, honey, no, thank you. Hey, Maya. She said, or Maya. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So only one couple got it popping? No, Steve and Noy got it popping. Katina and Elijah one revealed at the group meetup at the very end that now they've consummated the marriage. Mark and Lindsay, he gave a little bit, and then he took it right back. So they got it popping as well. The only people that we're waiting on would be Jasmina and Michael. And I don't think that's gonna happen. By the reunion, she's gonna be like, we just realized that, it just wasn't gonna come. Girl, we know you ain't gonna come in more ways than one. Catch it. Terry, thank you for the super chat. Did you notice Katina's body language? She looked sad, to be honest. The whole season she was on eggshells. You know what? I think she was holding her breath to see what Elijah Wan was going to say. Because remember, in the beginning, he was like, I wanted a wife that was put together and that had her stuff together. And that's why I would say no. And like for a minute, I think she felt like he was about to say no. But he's beat her down with this word so much, it's like she's almost accustomed to it. And I think she was just bracing herself, really. Child, that's just crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we got 20 more minutes on this live. Ernestine said, O's neck tattoo is so disrespectful. I didn't shed a tear. I don't want to sound mean, but it sounded like he was deflecting. Ernestine, that's not sounding mean. That's sounding like the real. Because I felt the exact same way. Maybe it's just us, child, and he ain't fooling us. But for me, I was like, okay. I do feel very sad that his father has passed. And I did kind of feel like a little just a little something when he said, and also today is his birthday, and it helped him to make his decision, easier. But the fact that he broke her down in the beginning of it, it basically voided out the whole thing. Monica said, I want to know why Pastor Cal never used a Bible verse ever. He's not a representation of anyone that believes in helping married people. Child is giving Pastor such and such. Child, I don't know. Mary Payne said, Misha, stop. I feel a belly laugh coming. My mom is going to send me to my room. Okay, I'm going to stop. Oh, child. Mm-mm. Oh, FF says she's on the West Coast and it's not airing yet. Okay, wait. Phil said, I didn't feel bad. His words were awful. Okay, wasn't it? Okay, hold on. Let me go on down. Tink Tink said, all they care about is the ratings. That's it. Hey, Waddles. She said, I was just trying to figure out why was everyone moved by this. Oh, child. Not this ass hat. Oh, honey. She said, why was everyone moved by this ass hat's tears? Years? A blind person can see through his foolishness. Honey, they couldn't. Honey, even had Calvin crying. I said, okay, child. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all. Yvette said, let's watch the reunion and then talk. That's when all the no's will come in. It sure is, Yvette, because by the time they get to this reunion, what I need to do is start following Noy, because I'll find out everything I need about every couple, because Noy gonna post it in them stories. Baby, Noy gonna post if she don't do nothing else, honey. Tink Tink said I shed not one tear. Me either. I could really care less. I was like, okay. Okay, y'all all look nice though. I have to give it to them. Everybody did clean up nice. Everyone looked great. I have to give that to them. Everyone looked very nice. Michael, I love that eggplant color on you. You were giving some zhuzh, honey. You and Jasmina looked very nice and bright sitting next to each other. I just knew she was going to say no. And it's not like I wanted her to say no to hurt him, but I wanted her to say no for the sake of him because I really don't feel like she'll give him what he needs. As far as Katina and Elijah one are concerned, I feel like Katina could have given us a different dress. I don't know. It just All the attire seems very relaxed and club-like, but I mean, child, if you like it, I love it. I ain't got time. Okay, Kathleen said, "Okay, guys, can you take a second and like the live? Let's help Misha out. Thank you. There are 913 of you on this live. Please like the impromptu live real quick, fast for me. I mean, choose me. Everybody else chose each other, so why not choose me?" Everybody else chose each other, child. Jessica, thank you for the super sticker. Oh, honey. A belly laugh, Omar, is when you laugh from the bottom of your stomach. It's a laugh so good that it almost brings you to tears, child. You get to laughing. That's a cackle. That's what it is. J Dub said, Michael doesn't even open Jasmina's door. Child, he don't know what to do. Oh, child, J Dub J Dub is on the case. Y'all know he love him some Jasmina. J Dub, he can't open no door because Jasmina is always in control, honey. He don't know if she the man or he the man. If she allowed him to do something, then he probably would do it. And then when he does do something nice for her, we don't get to see him getting kissed. And I'm doing air quotes. Child, mm-mm, absolutely not. Look, Yogita said, we choose you, Misha. We might be the only real couple. Child, listen, our relationships are real. We've been together since season 12 and we ain't gonna break up, okay? Oh, honey, y'all crazy. Thank you, Felicia, for the super chat, or Felicia. Oh, honey. Marty said, J-Dub, your girl is cold. Honey, cold as ice. J-Dub said, I pass on Jasmina, but a man will be a man regardless. He was trying to open that door though for her, J-Dub. But then she get to walking up in the front. Get back, honey, and let him do it. She just wants something to argue about, y'all. Mm-mm. Hold on. Hold on. D. Coop said the experts were crying because they realized they just messed up at least 6 people's lives. Nah, D, I think they were laughing all the way to the bank and crying all the way in our faces. Like, see? They probably were like, we didn't think y'all were gonna do it, but thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Because they know we were looking and we had a magnifying glass on this season. And we just knew that these couples were not going to be coupling toward the end. But I mean, I guess we were wrong. I don't know. P. Welch said, Lindsay is like a Sour Patch Kid. Yes, she is. She changed from Jessica Rabbit to Cruella to Amy Schumer within 10 minutes. And baby, it was so bad that when she was laughing, I was sitting here and I said, Lindsay nuts. That's exactly what I said out loud as I was watching. I said, Lindsay is a stone cold fool. It's something wrong with her. It is something wrong with her. I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? Felicia B, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Oh, Candy, it was your 44th birthday yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday. Go shorty. It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Candy. Candy been rocking with me since the very, very first reviews. When my sound sounded like I was sounded like I was underwater. She been watching since those reviews. So happy birthday to you, Candy. Yes, Taurus gang. Pam I am said the fact that Jasmina likes Alyssa Tilton, baby, that's all I need to know. Okay. That's it. That's all I need to see, honey. Hold on, let me go over. Just Tika said, I feel like Meanie is missing out. I do. I want her to let him love on her a little bit. You never know. Maybe that might get your engine to going and you might start seeing him in a different light. I'm not saying, I mean, but you chose to stay married to him. Okay. Now, if this was just a regular relationship, I would not, be advocating for you just laying down just to see if you get a spark. But you said that you wanted to stay married to your husband. So I feel like, girl, go and get it popping. Like, girl, what? Ain't nobody got time to be playing with you. Hey, Shonda, I haven't seen you in a while. Shonda said, I wonder if the experts get an incentive or bonus for every couple that stays together. It has to be something. It has to be something. Phil said, Michael, choose a woman that chooses you. My daddy told me that a long time ago. He said, don't just like whoever like you. What you need to do, he said what he said was, like somebody who likes you. And what my mom said was, don't choose any old body just because they like you. So they had two different viewpoints. My mama was like, well, I mean, just because he like you, don't mean you gotta like him back. And I agree. But then my daddy was like, you need to love someone who loves you. And I agree. So I mean, it could go both ways. Blackmail to stay together. Okay. Dana said, stay married, but not live together. That don't make no kind of sense. None. I was like, okay, I mean, child, if y'all like it, I love it. I don't have time for this. I really don't. MJ said, I feel bad for Michael. He will never do enough. I do too. And I feel like he only said yes. Thank you, Felisa, for the super sticker. I feel like he only said yes because she said yes. And I feel like whatever her answer was, that's what his answer was going to be. And I don't like that. Love, obey, live. Thank you so much for the super chat. Your reviews are the only thing that give this show excitement. Thank you so much. Phil said they ain't got no room in them apartments. Phil, I said good day. I'm not about to play with you. Not they ain't got no room in them apartments, honey, but they don't. Child, they gonna sleep head to foot, child. Because you know both of them probably got a twin bed, child. Marcy said, Mark is a master of surrounding himself with women who will do for him. Granny, Mama, and Lindsay. I see that, Marcy, because let me tell you something. I don't see it for nobody. When I say nobody, I mean not none. The math ain't math and said, I know this is a different season, but did Jeff D and old girl get a divorce? I was wondering that. Last time I checked, I think they were on the verge of divorce, right? I'm gonna have to get on the Googler. Kiara said, I completely missed the part where they said they weren't living together. Which part? Oh, okay. So it's when all the couples have finally decided that they were going to be together for the long haul and they were going to stay married and they were packing. And so Jasmina and Michael are talking and she's saying how, although they're not going to live together, they're going to make it work and whatnot. And then Michael was like, yeah, we're still going to be working things out, even though we're not going to be living together. And I was like, what? Child, please. Boy, boo. Tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm throwing tomatoes. Get out of here. I ain't got time for that. If you don't get out of here, child. Zamiria said, Jeff D and Shanice got a divorce? Dang, man. That's her name, Shanice. I was going to call her Stephanie, child. I know he wanted more kids as she wasn't feeling it at the time. That sucks. I heard they were going to get a divorce, but I don't know if they did or not. Jasmina and Michael have to give them roommates 60 days. No. They probably got put out. Well, at least they ain't get put out like Mark did, child. Because baby, that landlord couldn't wait to get rid of Mark. Do you hear me? Elaine said, what did Steve say to Kevin on the preview? I don't know. I didn't get a chance to really, because when I looked down, I realized that it was already 9:03. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm late. Because y'all know I don't never be late starting my live, child. Hold on. J Dub said, Jasmina, Michael, and the roommate should rent a house. Not all of them living together like it's the real world, J Dub. It's when three strangers are picked to live in a house to find out what happens when one couple stop being polite and starts getting real. Child, real married at first sight, Boston. I'm about to play with you, J Dub. Was it just me or did Steve's apartment look different than the one shown in earlier episodes? It looked different. Yep, it wasn't just you. Noy wants to skip the honeymoon and swim in the coins like Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Okay. She sure does. Baby, when she seen that ring, she got the boo-hoo crying. I said, girl, now you know all she heard was cha-ching, cha-ching. I said, baby, no, I ain't no fool, honey. Oh, okay. So they're still together. Shamari said they're still together. Olivia said, Kevin asked Steve and Noy if they are happily married. And he said, about that. I think that's gonna be like an edit. That's what I think that is. You know how they get us to watch and then it really ain't what we think it is. But then last season, when I thought Gil wasn't really, saying what he was saying, it was the real thing. So it might be him saying that and being serious about it. Sure, I don't know. All I know is it ain't no way that by the time the reunion comes, that some of these people will still be living happily separated or happily ever after. It ain't gonna work. Zefty didn't seem like he was really that into Shanice and seemed to stay around when she got pregnant. Also, I hear he is besties with Isaac. Okay. And that says a lot. When I heard that, I was like, well, child, that's telling me all I need to know. Okay. Okay. So Deshonda got on the Googler and she said Jephthah and Shanice are saying they're still together. Okay. Well, they still together, child. I just can't. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. I really thought we were going to be having a much different conversation tonight. Baby, if they feel like they can work it out, child, we'll see what happens at the reunion. JB said Jasmina is going to be stingy with her cootie cat. Yes, she is, Lord. Ooh, honey. Thank you, Alicia. That's what I said too. She said never trust the previews. That's what I was thinking. Because sometimes you be thinking it's really gonna go. Like that I thought Lindsay was jumping out of that car, trying to get away from Mark. Little did I know it was just alcohol poisoning. And she just was throwing up on the side of the road. So, child, you can't get those previews too much. Kirby said, did Steve come out as the secret millionaire? I wrote that down in my notes. I said, okay, so where is the part where Steve is going to reveal that he's the millionaire? Is it going to be at the reunion? Because somebody told me that they got on James Allen and looked up that ring that he gave to Noy, and it said that it was $5,000. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what was said. So I don't know if he's going to reveal that he's the secret millionaire before or after the reunion, or if Noy is going to reveal it in her Instagram stories. We'll just have to wait and see. Child, we just got to wait and see. Oh, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all so crazy. Kirby said, that's not true, Misha, because in a group of male friends, there is always that one good friend that will talk some sense into you. Is it? Because, child, it seems like they just get together and get to co-signing each other. But, Kirby, you might be right. I ain't no man, so I can't say. Yesterday's love said Isaac goes out of his way to embarrass Katina. So sad. I would have rubbed that painted hairline. Now, let's both be embarrassed. Girl, not you rubbing in his biggin. Oh, child, I'm not about to play. Mm-mm-mm. But the surprise of the evening, okay, because we have 6 minutes on this live, then I got to get off and move on to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Or what? Honey, I can't wait to see what kind of lies Erica Jane is going to be telling this season. This was a surprise of the century for me. I just knew we were about to come back from commercial break and Jasmina was going to say, I'm just not there yet. And so my answer is no. When Jasmina said yes, it was like watching the Super Bowl game. And you know how you put your money on the boards, or you know what they be doing, when they be betting and whatnot. And your team loses the Super Bowl, and you're just sitting there with your mouth wide open because you just knew they were gonna win. That's what that was giving me. My mouth was wide open, like, girl, say what now? Okay, I ain't got time. I really ain't got time, child. I don't know what's happening. Cheryl said Lindsay and Mark never made it to the front. Maybe Mark, since it's his granny's house. What do you mean they never made it to the front? Hold on, let me go down. Let me see. Marcy said Jasmina didn't want the smoke. That's what I was thinking. I think it was a yes to just, pacify us. But child, that ain't pacifying me, honey. Give me the real child. Yogita said they played with us all season. Absolutely. Zamiria said at Waddles, my fiance looked up his app too. He was like, I'm not convinced. Yeah, he made an app, but was it successful? That's what I'm saying. The app is on the Play Store, but what is it doing? Who bought it? Is it a part of the Googler? What is it? How do you make money off the apps? Child, I'm waiting for Steve to reveal that he a secret millionaire, child. Shay Bay said the shocker was Isaac. He broke that girl down like a fraction, and she still won't be enough for him. Shay Bay, you better speak your speech. You better speak your speech. I can't even debate you. Because that's absolutely what's gonna happen. Thank you, DeSosa. Okay. I ain't gonna never get over that either. She said, I'm still not over it. What Kevin Frazier did to my Jacob. Honey, when he mistreated Jacob, Baby, that pissed me off. He sat there and got the gaslighting Jacob with that old flat face Haley, and I ain't gonna never forget it. And Kevin don't think I forgot. Okay. And Kevin don't think I don't think you listen to these reviews. Cause I heard you hit him with a hey girl, hey. Okay. And some of the things you said on that last reunion for season 13 lets me know that therefore and thus and such, you be getting the cliff notes over here on my reviews. Kevin watched the season. Charles, we had to sit through 75,674 episodes. So do you. Miss Brown Sugar said, we'll wait and see. I hate the way that Noy treats Steve, but I'm still side-eyeing Steve's unwillingness to share any kind of a plan. Not just believe in me and my capabilities. And he keeps repeating that, Miss Brown Sugar. Like, sir, what are you doing though? Because even when they were discussing it, Dr. Viviana, she was like, I don't blame Noy. I mean, they were like, yeah, she's upset because he won't work. And she was sitting there like, as she should be. And he's like, I just want her to believe in me. Like, just believe in my capability. Steve, what are you going to do? Like, we don't know you like that, child, and we ain't learned you either. Apparently, we don't know none of them. We were watching, but we don't know what we were watching. I don't know. Taylor said companies can purchase unpopular apps just to get the rights to their tech, so it could still have been profitable. Oh, okay. Well, honey, that's a little bit something new because I didn't know that. Brandy said, Katina, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I hope she reading the comments and watching those moments back. Child, she gonna have an attitude when she does. Even her good friends couldn't tell Katina nothing. So if they can't tell her nothing, we sure can't tell her nothing. Rose said, I honestly think Isaac hates his wife. Way back when she bragged that Pastor Cal had no criticism of her, Isaac gave her a side eye and have been out to destroy her ever since. He can't stand Katina, okay? And it just yes, just Tika. That's why I don't watch that. That's exactly why I said nope. I don't want to watch any spoilers. I want to go through the season. I'm not gonna do it because she said obviously the spoilers lied to us. They sure did. I wonder why the experts didn't ask the exact question. It's simple. What is the plan? Ask it. Okay, like ask what is it? What are you gonna do? Okay, so now that you're going forward as a married couple, is you or is you ain't gonna get a job? Or start doing the freelancing that you can freelance to do. Like, what are you gonna do, sir? What was wrong with you? Oh, child. Yogita said, I think Isaac hates Katina and is jealous of her too. Y'all remember she used to be the one dissing him and he manipulated into himself being in control. Yeah, because when she was first introduced to him as husband and wife, and he was all, can I kiss you? Can I kiss you again? Oh, you're so beautiful. Like he had never seen a woman. Then all of a sudden, I wanted a woman that was this, that, and the third. Sir, you were begging for kisses. Please hush. Shay said, I don't get why they stay together if you secretly loathe your partner. Is it control? Is it an ego boost? Is it narcissism? I'll take all for 300, Alex. Child, it's every last one of them. Yesterday's love said, I wonder how much the cast members are paid to say yes to an unhealthy slash abusive relationship because, child, moving forward. Oh, child. I love when y'all put moving forward in y'all comments, honey, because I can't wait to see it, okay? Moving forward merch will be coming soon. All right, y'all. We're gonna have to end this live because it is 10 o'clock and I can stay here with y'all all day, but then I get sidetracked and we got to wake up in the morning. I have got to get this Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review together as well as some more Patreon content. And the votes are in for the Patreon story time of it all. And it is the time that I found out that my boo thing was on the DL. So, child, I'm gonna bring that story time to y'all, and then I gotta do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We will probably get together tomorrow to discuss Married at First Sight yet again because we need a part two. Thank you so much for joining me for this impromptu live review. And yeah, y'all are the greatest. Okay. And we all chose each other. This wasn't a surprise to me. I knew we were gonna choose each other. It's them we got to worry about. Oh, and let me take this last comment, child. Marcy said, Steve lives off savings, but not investments. You got to make deposits. Steve is a refugee of the world. Marcy, goodbye. Oh, honey. Mm-mm, y'all play too much. Not a refugee of the world. He a vagabond, just like his daddy said, child. And that's that on that. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all like this live. Thank you so much to my new members. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the cash apps. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Night night, y'all. Ooh, child, not a refugee, honey.